is Tia Ballard.
This is Todd Habercorn.
This is David Vincent.
Hey, this is Sam Whitwer.
This is Phil Lamar.
And you are listening to the Points of Interest.
Points of Interest.
Points of Interest.
And you're listening to Points of Interest Podcast Network.
Keep listening.
Well, hello and welcome to the Points of Interest podcast. This is the most generic podcast on the internet. My name is Josh Ox. I am the 303 Ninja. And right over there, well, he's my podcasting partner for life. He is the other guy. He is Mr. Francis Fernandez.
I should have looked up ahead of time what the Buc-ee's slogan is, because I'm wearing at the moment, for people who are listening, a Buc-ee's t-shirt. Now you may be wondering, there are Buc-ee's in Southern California? I say nay, there's no Buc-ee's in Southern California.
I don't know what beavers say for no.
Nah, I say nah.
Good.
But where the beaver never sleeps. That is a terrible but hilarious slogan.
Depending on when you grew up. It's hilarious.
Wait. Here's the slogans. Where the beaver never sleeps. Restrooms that make mom smile. Meet me at Buc-ee's, the best rest stop in America.
I mean, I will say, the bathrooms are exquisitely clean. You kind of feel bad going in there and using them.
You don't want to tarnish the Buc-ee's. Yeah, well, I get it. But I just wanted to show off this lovely T-shirt that Josh was kind enough to get me, because he's just a nice guy like that. But B, I don't have a Buc-ee's in my area, so he was kind enough to get me something that is almost not necessarily a Colorado staple, but I can't get this anywhere, and Colorado has one. It's very nice shirt.
Yeah, I actually wanted to get him a Colorado Buc-ee's t-shirt, but the problem was the only sizes they had were like small, extra small, and truck size. There was like 4 and 5 and up X.
But that's kind of it's nice to know that the vast majority of people who visit Buc-ee's are medium large or an extra large. Oh, and a 2XL and a 3XL. But I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah.
They max out at like 350, so you have that going for you, at least. They're not like,
well, look,
a lot of
went. Ginger went. She didn't get a t-shirt.
Oh, no? Oh.
But yeah, I was there recently and got Francis a couple treats.
Yeah, very good treats. But the one that I can show off, because the treats are eaten, is the shirt.
I mean, as it should be. As they should be.
That's true. Treats are meant to be eaten.
They are.
But anyway, how are you, man? How's it been? How's the internet since last week?
Well, the internet it ironed itself out. Sometime after I hit stop. I think it was like about 10 seconds after I hit stop last week. It decided to figure itself out. And
nice.
I'm sure if we stopped and restarted, it probably would have been fine. But there's you can only hit a frustration level. Especially when you're live. You're doing it live. Sometimes you just have technical difficulties. I wish I had one of those cards, actually. That would have been awesome. Like the old school, we're having technical difficulties.
Oh, you should, that's true. You could. I mean, you could just download the thing.
You could, but the problem is that when you go, if you drop the stream, it's going to go back. It's going to revert back to...
that needs to be the offline thing then. If you ever go offline, that should be the image.
Because I have the color bars, the old school color bars up right now.
Yeah, exactly.
For the offline.
You'll confuse two generations of people.
I mean, I live for that kind of thing.
I mean, when was because we grew up when we grew up when TV stations stopped airing stuff at all. Like,
Yeah,
we grew up in an
around,
era
like the
hi-
local
hush.
stations, anyway.
Yeah. Well, not even. Well, yeah. No, I mean, totally right. Like they did the late show, and then around 1 o'clock, it was the color bars,
Mm-hmm.
or sometimes it was just static. Depending on what channel. And so there was a time in the middle of the night during third shift where you had nothing. There was nothing you could watch because stations shut down for the night, and you didn't.
I mean, before
you didn't
cable,
see
yeah,
shows.
especially before cable.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, I'd get up at the crack of dawn and watch the Farmer's Almanac on like our local,
Yeah, we didn't have that.
and they would talk about the weather a year ago and what's happening today, what it was like a year ago, what it was like 10 years ago. I found that interesting as a child. I don't know. I was
So
up.
we were
That was the only thing that was on. Cartoons, Saturday morning cartoons didn't start till what, 7:38.
Oh, you're talking about Saturday? What do you do awake that early on a Saturday?
I'm a child. I had things to do. I wanted to be prepared for my cartoons. I wanted to be done with breakfast.
Oh man, I never woke up before like 8 o'clock as a kid.
Well, I mean, that changed as I
during the
hit the
week?
teen years, but cartoons,
Yeah.
that was priority. It was priority viewing on Saturday morning.
Well, we had a couple channels here in California where at 5 o'clock in the morning during the weekdays they showed cartoons for the people who had to wake up for school.
Mm-hmm.
So, you had that going for you. But usually it was when the channels showed cartoons, or the channels showed like the local Christian like network where they prayed for you in the morning.
Yes.
The 700 Club would show up at like 6 a.m.
Yep.
to pray for you or whatever. But
I would always catch
Push
the
is
tail end
they
of
have
it.
local news at 4 in the morning, but
I
that
think
seems
that's
early for local news.
4 or 5 is, I think 5 is when they start here. 4:35.
Feels early, man.
I mean,
who's
if
even
you ever
4?
up that early, look at the news presenters. It looks early to them too. They're like, Jesus Christ, it's early.
Yeah, morning radio started at 5:30, so I guess.
I mean, it's frowned upon if you light up a cigarette while you're reading the news. But back when we were kids, Peter Jennings was lighting cigarettes while he's like, oh shit, this is a heavy one, folks. Hang on. All right. Let me take this drag real quick. Now let me tell you about this story.
Yeah, if you tell a kid nowadays, hey, we used to have ashtrays, and they're like, is that where you put the Pokemon trainer on?
Yes. for AR purposes, yes, you put them on the ashtray.
Oh, yeah, they.
The McDonald's. You can smoke in the McDonald's. Yeah, the little tinfoil ashtrays at McDonald's.
Well, McDonald's back in the day, you looked like a freaking Happy Meal back in the
Yeah,
in
it
the
looked like
80s,
a
90s.
fun place to go to. Now it looks like an institution.
It's weird because they all look the same, and it's like, oh, I know what a McDonald's looks like now. It's a sad gray building. But what's even worse is like other places are trying to copy it, sort of.
Mhm.
I guess.
Taco Bell.
Like Cracker Barrel.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
they went so far, Francis, with the crack. They
Mhm.
removed the actual cracker and the barrel.
Oh, I mean, yes, yes, they did.
Which
They
probably,
did. Well, you think they did. You think they did actually?
well, I mean,
because
they did. Then I mean, it was on the internet, so they did.
it was, but like half an hour ago,
Breaking.
Cracker Barrel.
Do we have breaking news?
Do you have a sound bite for breaking news? Like
Stand by. Hang on. Let me look.
breaking.
This is the best
This
I
is
got.
points.
This is the best I got. I can do that over and over again.
So yeah, breaking news. Cracker Barrel apparently has promised its patrons that they were not going to change the logo, that they're going to keep the cracker and the barrel. on their famous logos because of community backlash. People were pissed that not only were they changing the logo, but they were changing the building. They were changing the Americana inside the building. They were just they changed the little peg game to have like 3 affirmative instructions. I'm like, hey, good job either way. Even if you lose, you're still a good person type of affirmations.
They went to instant grits.
Yeah. Oh no, not instant grits.
Push also said even Wendy's had a sunroom back in the day. They also had a salad bar to go with their sunroom, which was awesome.
Burger King had a sunroom. Carl's Jr. Like sunrooms were like a thing for fast food restaurants, and they're like, no, why would we give our patrons vitamin D? Let them waste away.
Come in here, look at our cool decor. We don't want you to actually sit here because none of us have cleaned any of the tables since the renovation. But look at how nice it is in here.
I guess, yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's any. I mean, even again, Cracker Barrel, for some reason. Well, they got a new CEO, so anyway, that's kind of what they're blaming it on, is the new CEO making these changes.
They brought in a northerner.
Yes, that's what it is. A northerner coming down to. No. I mean, they just. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do. I know.
Probably.
They just like Pizza Hut used to have it used to look like a hut for their pizza. They had the little glass.
There's still apparently there's a handful of as they call them now, original huts spattered around the country. A lot of them in Idaho. I looked it up the other day. It's the only reason why I know this. I thought there was one.
Yeah,
there's one that still looks like the old hut, but it's not. Mm-hmm. It's not an old hut.
I would love for them to be in California because I used to go. There was one local to me, I used to go to, that had the 2:00 buffet or the lunchtime buffets.
Mm-hmm.
So they just put out the pizzas on this little warmer, and you just for $10 you got to eat all the little slices of pizza that you can eat for an hour. And it's like, man, the dine-in Pizza Huts, man, those are the best. Those are really good.
Or you go get pizza now at any place, they serve it to you on this rickety little wire frame thing. Here's a scalding hot dish on a scalding hot dish with the contents being hot boiling cheese. And we're just going to rest it on this wire frame thing that has no guards or stops or anything. Good luck. We're going to put it right in the middle of the table too. And the table's only fucking, 1x6.
I will tell you though, at least here, I don't know if you have this place here. Speaking of hot pizzas on those metal sheets, we have a place here called Shakey's. Do you guys have Shakey's Pizza?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so we have a place here that's called Shakey's Pizza. Their claim to fame is that they sell not just pizza, but fried chicken as well. That's kind of their thing. Oh, and Mojo potatoes. Those are their 3 things.
The fuck is a Mojo
pizza
potato?
That's potato wedge, but they call it Mojo potatoes.
Oh, okay.
It's just potato wedge.
So they sell a lot of carbs.
So
okay.
Exactly. But it's the original design. It's the original everything. They haven't changed anything. They still have their own buffet too. They have the same kind of design. So there's a couple of places that want to keep at least here in California, they want to keep their identity. I don't know if do you have round table pizza? Is that a thing you have over there at all? Am I just talking about California franchises?
No, but we had a place called Round the Corner, which is kind of sounds similar, but they were a gimmicky spot. They were a gimmicky spot where every booth had a phone. And when you picked the phone up, you dialed straight to the fucking asshole on the line, the first person on the line, and you took your order from the kitchen.
Well, Round Table, not quite the same, because Round Table was a medieval themed pizza restaurant. So,
I can't. No. Don't. No. I come out there and you take me to a fucking medieval themed place. I'm waiting for you to come out.
All right.
I
won't
can't.
do
I
it.
can't
I promise.
stand.
I won't take
I
it.
will be embarrassed for the people that are doing the acting, quote unquote.
Oh no! They don't act. They don't act. It's just
Oh, so they don't
it's
like
just the
do like
decor
live
is-
jousting or anything like that.
No.
They don't
No,
have
it's just
drink
the
whores
decor
or anything.
is supposed to be like a medieval decor. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Not-
Janine
Not-
Garofalo
Good sir,
isn't like a
welcome to
drink
our people.
whore or nothing.
No, nothing like that.
That was a deep
No.
cut right there.
Just the regular pizza place. I would love it if they did that stuff, man. Oh, I'd go every day. Anyway,
Yeah.
What
Themed
do we have to talk
restaurants.
about today,
Themed
David
restaurants are
Josh?
weird, man. We're gonna talk about a few things. We got the Cracker Barrel thing. Apparently that happened. I'm glad I got the joke out before the breaking news though. I've been sitting on that one for like a week. Stuff we usually don't report on. Like we don't usually care about this sort of stuff, but it's flooded both of our timelines. That some football player and Taylor Swift are a thing. I thought they were already a thing. Like weren't they a thing like 2 years ago at the losing Super Bowl?
I mean, of course they were a thing, but now they're an official engaged thing.
Oh, okay. Well, did you get your invite yet?
I better. I've been a former Swiftie. I hope I can get like a backlog on getting a ticket to their wedding. I'm sure they sell tickets to their wedding.
I mean, I would.
Now, normally,
You have like
you're right. Normally, when
you have
talking
like all
about
your
this,
friends and
right?
family, right? But then you have like your
Mhm.
fans section. It's all fenced off and like 200 feet away. They have a dress code they have to follow as well.
Oh no! Oh god!
A lot of
no.
it's via TV, so they can actually see it. But they're over there. But then you get to say I was at the 303 Ninjas wedding,
I watched it on the big screen.
the big screen in their backyard.
Wait a minute. Is it in Colorado?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's Kansas City, so it's probably going to be in.
I mean, technically, yes. Then, sorry, that was loud. But technically, yes, because Colorado is Kansas City's backyard.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
I mean,
I don't know.
geographically.
But yeah, I mean,
I mean, there's nothing in Kansas until you hit Colorado. So,
ow, oh, poor Kansas, or I think is it Michigan who has Kansas City too? There's two states that have a Kansas
Missouri?
City that like Kansas City is part of. Isn't it?
Missouri.
Oh, Missouri maybe. Yeah, I don't know my geography. I have no idea. Yes, you're right, Missouri. Yeah, it's Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you. So Missouri has a Kansas City, so it could be there. Or it
And I
could
think
be-
the city split like between a river or maybe a dusty road. I'm not sure.
it could be a river. Don't quote us because we don't really know.
I have no
We don't
reason
really
to go
know
to that
about
region
any
of
of
of the United States.
Well, it's just that we're in states that have like actual, like cities that stay in its place and are called the place. I mean, I shouldn't say that because we have a city called Paris and we have a city called, I forget what the other ones are. Oh, Venice. We have Venice here. We have a bunch of cities that are like
yeah.
in other countries. So I should stop, pretending. But yeah, good on them, I guess. Yay.
Yeah, but the difference is that there's something to do in Colorado and California. The only thing to do in Kansas is wait for tornadoes.
I thought Kansas has something, right? Kansas City at least has to have something.
I'm sure. I
Going
mean, yeah,
from-
it's a small metro. There's like I'm sure there's buildings. They have some sort
Wow.
of a downtown.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, there
Well,
you
there
go.
goes our
There you
Kansas
go.
City tourism sponsorship.
more Kansas City, Missouri slander. Let's just slander Missouri.
They have a thing called Kansas City chili, and it's just like kind of runny chili on top of spaghetti noodles, and it's sweet. It's weird.
That's what it is?
I'm pretty sure it's called Kansas City chili.
Oh, there is something called Kansas City chili, which is known for barbecued meats galore. So there you go. Oh, Kansas City is known for but no, this one is made with but this chili is vegetarian and made with spices, with the same spices and bold flavors. So I don't know.
I mean, as bold as you can get with, salt and pepper.
Anyway, so there you go. Congratulations to the happy couple,
Sure.
football player and Taylor Swift. I'm sure their wedding is going to make all of the news and be worth millions of dollars for pictures, which is cool.
Sure.
And I look forward to their divorce when Taylor Swift makes a song out of it. And
when she makes a multi-million-dollar album.
Yeah.
And it'll have some punny name about some football player's name, whatever his name is.
It's so funny because people pointed out that like Taylor Swift, not that anyone would care, but she dated most of the like these kind of wimpy dudes, sort of in comparison to like a football player. They're like all actors and like musicians, not what you would call the bastion of masculinity. And then she ends up marrying like a football quarterback. Just like, oh. Wow. Okay. There you go. Don't be a pansy. Be a football player.
Or be a slayer.
Jeez. Okay. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I'll take that. I'll take that transition.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
Points.
I'm giving myself points on that one.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you remember Buffy the Vampire Slayer and the Scooby game that came with her? They're rebooting it, and Sarah Michelle Gellar is actually a part of it, which I think is cool. I'm not sure if.
Well, Cordelia already said she isn't. I don't believe Xander is either.
That's where I was going. I was trying to think of what his name is, but I couldn't think of it because I think he's only done Buffy and drugs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Unfortunately.
But Buffy.
Hate to make a joke about it, but
Well, yeah.
I don't think Willow. All these actors have actual names. What's her name? Allison Hannigan.
Allison Hannigan. I don't remember Xander's name, man.
Yeah.
I didn't care about Xander. I cared about the ladies.
It doesn't matter. Tara's definitely not coming back. Deep cut.
No.
Deep cut.
But the new cast.
Giles? What about Giles?
No, I don't think so either.
I mean, it would. So. I mean, it makes sense for Buffy to be kind of the Watcher.
No, she can't be because she's a Slayer. So they're probably just gonna bring some other British dude in to become the Watcher.
Maybe so. I know they already had. She's been training with some younger Slayer. I was gonna say younger Buffy, but
yeah. So the cast. Okay, so the cast looks young in comparison to their 90s counterparts when the first Buffy came out.
Well, yeah, because they are all like in their early 20s playing high school kids.
Yeah, this one, I'm trying to figure out who's playing Buffy, and it might be this really young-looking Asian girl. Might be the new Buffy. But everyone else looks like way older than her, so I don't know. I'm not sure, but I mean, cool, I guess. Great, I guess.
Yeah, Ryan Kira Armstrong.
Is that the name of the new Slayer?
Yeah, she's 15.
Oh wow!
According to what I just looked up.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Then the person I was looking at was a completely different person.
Well, yeah, definitely wasn't Asian either. This is a white girl.
Which cool. I mean, great. whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if I'll watch it.
I'm gonna check it out because I fucking loved that show. That show was I shit on people when it was on, when it was in its initial run. I shit on everybody that was watching it because I remember the movie. The movie sucked. There was nothing redeeming about the movie. Luke Perry.
Oh, and Pee Wee Herman.
And Pee Wee Herman. That was about it.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, she looks like a child.
Yeah.
Buffy.
Oh
my Lord. Jeez.
Like even more so than Sarah Michelle Gellar did in the TV run.
They picked the freaking baby face.
Yeah.
She's got a baby
as opposed
face.
to the dog-faced girl that Sarah was. That's a lot of people said that. But after its run, it hit syndication. It was on, I think it was on FX. And this is back in the TiVo days. I had a TiVo still. And I saw one of the episodes that's always kind of stuck with me, and it was I'm not going to remember the title, but they stole everybody's voice, and then they would rip their heart. The demons would rip their hearts out while they were alive and everything. And I thought that was one of the scary the creature design and the concept. I thought, I was like, holy shit, this is kind of terrifying. This is great. And I got sucked into the FX run. I watched the whole damn thing, and it's hard, now 20 years later. It's hard to watch it was hard to watch the first 3 episodes then, because I was so separated from high school then. But to go back and try and watch those first 3 seasons, I mean, not episodes, 3 seasons, it's a little rough. I don't remember teenage angst.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember having it.
I get it. I mean, the Hellmouth and everything. I mean, come on now.
Oh yeah. No, I don't get me wrong. I love all those episodes. It's just like some of the subplots. It's just like, all right, let's move it along.
I mean,
nobody likes Riley. Let's just keep going.
You have to fill 24 episodes. I mean, you gotta,
That's true.
you had time to fill.
They TV loved filler episodes back then. Yeah. Everybody remembers their favorite TV show and the reminiscing episode.
See, I stopped watching Buffy at season 4, and I know it went for another 3 seasons after that. So, I mean,
then it went in. Technically, a season was in comic book form, I guess.
It's still. I think it's still continuing. I mean, I'm
book
sure they're
is still
in season
going.
12 on the comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this new Hulu version is going to be a continuation of the original Hellmouth, kind of Buffy's actual universe, or if we're going to be thrust into some new thing. I don't know. I'll check it out.
I mean, good. I won't. But I'm glad you will.
Okay, good.
I don't have Hulu either, which is going to become Disney whatever anyway, which I think we mentioned briefly last week.
Yeah. I think which one thing kind of sucks is WWE is something they're moving their library someplace. I can't remember where they are. I think it's ESPN in September when their thing launches. Which kind of, I mean, first world problem, but I'm currently doing a run on Paramount where the WWE library is, and I'm like, holy shit, I got to get through this before it moves to, if it does go to ESPN. I'm not paying $30 a month for ESPN access. Hell to no on that.
No.
Like, we've talked about this over and over again, but this whole streaming thing is getting ridiculous. Disney is killing the Hulu app, redoing the Disney app. So, like, you're not going to lose Hulu. You're just going to lose the singular app and have to access it through the new Disney app that will have Hulu inside of it. Like a fish or something that holds its young inside of its mouth.
Right.
So you won't have to get like Disney or anything. You'll just have to get the app, which I think is stupid.
Look, this is kind of why I don't really, outside of Netflix, which is the only stream. And I think I've mentioned this. Netflix and Amazon Prime and Crunchyroll are the three things I apply, because you really, anime is a little harder to find on streaming anyway. At least what for it. But like I don't care about TV anymore. Like I really don't care about like what's like Severance and all of these shows that are just super big, right? Was it? Yeah, I don't even know. There's like a ton of shows that like everyone talks about, and I don't care. Who cares, right? Like who has time for TV? I mean, we have time for TV. I watch a lot of YouTube, but still, it's like I don't care. So I don't know. This is a tough one because
YouTube fills that hole of flipping channels in my mind.
It does. You're right. It does. You're right.
But instead of flipping channels into randomness, you just go, I want to learn about how is paper made? Whatever tickles your fancy. What about Snowpiercer? Was that the one about the trains and the dwarves powering the train?
The show Snowpiercer? See, I've seen the movie Snowpiercer, and I really liked that movie. I thought the movie was great. But I know there's a TV show, and I just don't care about the TV show. Like, cool. I know there's like a new Peacemaker, the DC show with John Cena, and I saw the first season, but I'm like, I don't want to get HBO Max again just to watch season 2. Like that's too much trouble. Not that I mean I can afford it, but it's just trouble. It's annoying. Like,
it is. I don't know. It is annoying that so many people have bought out other things. Like, Discovery is now a part of HBO. Yeah. So the Discovery app is useless. It's just everything's on HBO. It's like, how does that work out? That's weird. Is that WB? What is that? The WB Discovery? Is that a thing?
Oh no, it's I guess so. Warner Brothers. I think it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Warner
I don't know.
Brothers.
Who knows? Because everyone's merging with everyone.
That's what I'm saying.
It's hard to keep up.
And I think we're all spending the exact same amount of money we were with cable, and it's have the same amount of shit.
The thing is,
it's just
at
on
least
demand.
you can cancel anytime. You can like mix and match. So if you want to spend a month watching, like that's the convenience of it, I guess. If you want to go through that, it's like, oh, I'll spend a month with HBO Max because this show that I like is on. I'll just wait till the series is over. Have it for a month, binge that series real quick, and then just cancel till the next time I find something I want to watch. But it's like there's like a million of them that I'm just like I don't care.
That's such a
too many of them.
I know that there was something kayfabe there was a show I wanted to watch, and someone was able to obtain it and put it on their Plex server, and I was like, oh, it was Happy Gilmore too. Because I don't have the Netflix. So someone was like, hey, it's on my Plex server. You can watch it there. And I was like, I will. And I'm glad that I don't pay for Netflix. Sorry,
Plex
Adam
people.
Sandler, but you should have just done the first one and left it at that. Please don't
the Plex people.
Please don't do Billy Madison too.
Oh.
But go ahead.
He'll be dead by the time that comes out. He'll be long dead before Big Daddy 2 and Little Nicky 2 comes out.
No, you're wrong. Big Daddy 2 has been greenlit.
Oh no.
And one of the two twins that was in the original is coming back to reprise the role. But only one of them, because you don't need the other one now.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You told me this. Ugh, that's sad. That's so sad.
It is.
All right, don't do Little Nicky 2. Okay, don't do that.
I should have done Little Nicky 1.
Don't do what was the one where he became a billionaire?
Mr. Deeds.
Deeds, no Mr. Deeds too.
I mean, you could unless you go back to the small town city, and he's now not a billionaire. He lost it all in a lawsuit.
That's stupid. It's like, what he needs to do is be the billionaire that gives his money to somebody else. And that's the Mr. Deeds too, is him giving the money to somebody else.
It's 10 minutes. $10 billion production for 10 minutes of actual movie. The rest of it's just an hour and 25 minutes of just shit.
I'd okay an 8 Crazy Nights too, because that was animated, so I'll allow that.
Okay, yeah, I can go with that one. What else? What have we hit all of them? All the good ones anyway? Because nobody needs Jack and Jill too.
Oh right, without Pacino and his Dunkin' Donuts ad, a Dunkachino.
Dunkachino. It would be fun to get a Dunkachino. Is on an airplane. In an airplane. It'd be fun to try and drink one on an airplane. But it'd be a lot more fun to...
did the thing, Josh.
What's that?
You did the thing you hate, Josh.
I know,
you did the thing.
I know. But it'd be a lot more fun to be inside the airplane, having your Dunkachino, while someone takes a stylized photo of you. So then next time you go on a flight, when you walk into the plane and all the people greet you there, you can ask the pilot for his trading card. And then you can hand him your trading card of you sitting in like fucking 12C.
I'm so glad you're like doing these fun transitions now.
I'm trying.
really
I'm trying.
These.
Recently, I found out that Delta pilots have trading cards, and in my head, before I looked them up, it was pictures of the pilots, doing pilot things inside of a cockpit. But it turns out that they're just fucking stylized pictures of the airplane, which is, I guess, cool. If you're an airplane person, that's pretty cool.
I also think that's good for kids. Like kids, I don't think kids want pictures of random pilots. But they're like, "Hey, mommy, daddy, can I have the picture of Mr. Smith, who's the pilot for today, Captain Smith?"
But see,
it's like I don't.
But what I want to do is get on there and greet the people that the I don't know what they ever want to be called. The stewardess, the flight attendant.
Don't worry about it. Just call them the flight attendants.
And then the pilot's there. I want to be like, "Hey man, can I get one of your trading cards?" And he goes, "Well, sure." And I'm like, "I have my own too. Here's mine. Well, if anything happens, let me know. I've got 400 hours of Microsoft Simulator under my belt."
What you need to do, though, now, since they won't give pilot pictures on the cards and just planes, you trade them with pictures of your luggage. Because, because at least it's not you, it's the thing that you bring onto a plane.
Sure.
And so they're like, "Hey, I'll trade you a picture of the Boeing, 747 for this, Samsonite rolling luggage
with a green stripe on it, so I know which one it is." I think it'd just be a lot more cool to have me sitting in a chair with like my can of ginger ale and my bag of peanuts or whatever, my snack bag, and it's just stylized, and I think that'd be hilarious. Or they'd just be like, please don't get in the plane. Please exit.
You think they'd kick you out for that?
I mean, maybe. No. I want to be able to afford possibly a flight ban to sit there, and when they start going through the seatbelt procedure, I want to stop them halfway through. Like, "Wait, I have a question. Now, are you asking me to take the flap and insert it into the buckle? Or are you asking me to take the buckle and envelop the flap? I just want to make sure I'm doing this properly."
Apparently, speaking of planes, and you just annoying the flight attendants, you can do so on a one-on-one basis because I've recently learned that if you have to make a last minute flight somewhere, it's actually the equivalent amount to buy a last minute ticket to go certain places is equivalent to a private jet that you can rent to go to that same place. So you can be in an 8-seater like private jet where you can look at the flight attendant in their face and be like, do I envelop? Yeah, and you can do it right. They could just be standing right in front of you when they do their safeties, and you could ask them that question face to face.
I mean, it could be fun. It could be worth it,
dude. One of these days, we need to go fly to a convention on a private jet.
That would be awesome. I mean, like, I wouldn't really necessarily take advantage of all the things you could do in a private plane. I mean, I guess, not wait in line to pee or something, but like that, I don't drink, so I'm not going to be popping bubbly on a private plane. I mean, I might just to
they
pop
have
it.
apple cider, I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever. But the food, the food's going to be good on a private plane.
I forget. Have you ever had first class before?
No. I think I was upgraded to not business. What's right behind business? Like someplace it had extended foot, like a footwell or something. Had more leg room. That's what I was looking for. But it wasn't business class. It was just like, you have like 4 extra inches on this row. Like, oh, yay me.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
I can work with 4 inches. Oh, and there goes Discord shitting on you. Completely locked up. Frozen. God, I hate the internet. So bad. I don't even know if people can even hear me. Hopefully they can. I think it'd be funny as hell to have my own stylized card and hand it to the staff. I think that'd just be hilarious. Francis is still frozen. Wow. Just waiting for him to come back as I check things out here. Yeah. Internet sucks. Says everything's okay, but okay, he's back. Are you back?
Oh, I am. There you are. There I am. Oh, I was gonna say, just keep going. You're fine on the stream. I'm the one that's locked.
Okay, well, you're back. So, anything else to say about flights?
Just experience first class one day.
I was thinking about it. A flight to Vegas is pretty cheap. Well, it might be worth it to fly first class to Vegas, and it's a short flight as well. But then again, you can use that money to stay in a little nicer of a spot.
True.
So I don't know.
That you want. Yeah.
It's Vegas. So you just need some place to crash, really. But I'm not a party type, so I really want someplace nice to crash.
And also, you don't want to, you're tired after you spend a day in Vegas. You don't want to, walk or, take an Uber or a taxi to your hotel. You kind of I'm already in the Venetian. I'll just go upstairs and go to my room. Mm-hmm. Go to bed. Yeah. Same thing with conventions, right? That's why we want to, I was saying, next time I go to a convention, we're going to get a hotel that's at the convention.
Yes.
Versus having to walk anywhere, because then there's just easy access to the, if you buy something like souvenirs or something in Vegas, I'm going to go up to my room and drop off the souvenirs, or I'm going to go up to my room and rest a second, take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Beauty. So I don't know. I would say staying on the Strip is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just, like I said, you gotta prioritize, what is it that you want to do on your vacation?
Exactly. That's the real question. What do you want to do when you're on vacation?
Yeah. Not a lot. Eat.
But phase, man. Oh, the best food is there. You're not going to be disappointed, man.
That is true.
You're not going to be disappointed.
I mean, I'll still be disappointed with the. Oh wait, no, not In-N-Out. What's the other one? I always want to go to White Castle.
Oh, White Castle. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be disappointed the next day, but future Josh will deal with that.
That's why you just have all 3 meals at White Castle.
White Castle. I mean, I had a caloric intake of a whole day's worth of food in one sitting.
They're pretty small.
They're
pretty small.
They're cooked in their own fat and their own deliciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's happened. That happened. Okay. What's going on in your world, man? Do you see any movies or anything? You're a movie going guy.
I know you did.
Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping you were going to say. Okay, I did. I went and saw.
I haven't, so I can't say anything.
Damn it. I went and saw Shin Godzilla in the theater, which was, I've been looking forward to seeing that all summer, really.
Mm.
The room that we were in had maybe 50, 60 seats. It was supposed to be presented in 4K. It was the grainiest 4K I've ever seen.
So it was actual film and not like digital.
They said it was presented in laser. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
They just didn't focus their freaking lens on their laser IMAX.
It wasn't even IMAX.
Camera.
It wasn't IMAX. It was a small room.
Oh, okay.
I think if we went and saw it a week or two ago, like when it first came out, it would have been in a bigger room and probably a better screen. But despite all that, I had a blast. I love that movie. And getting to see it on the big screen, wasn't as big as I was hoping, but still on the big screen was something awesome. The music in that movie is phenomenal. And the whole thing, it's a terrifying version. To me, it's a terrifying version of Godzilla.
Well, from what you've explained to me, it is a terrifying version of Godzilla. Yeah,
it's just this unstoppable force in this particular version. And it's the director, even though he's a weirdo, it's the same guy that made the Neon Genesis, that guy, Neon, the anime.
All right, Neon Genesis Evangelion, but
that one.
Expect you to see that.
And basically, he has to, every season he writes of that, he has to afterward go into hiding because he's so depressed for the next 6 or 9 months or something like that.
Sure.
And the whole Shin Godzilla movie is kind of a reflection of how the Japanese government handled the tsunamis without it being a direct reflection of the government. But it's a lot of Francis, I'm not even kidding. There's something like 20 something odd meetings in this movie that you get to be witness to. And there's meetings about having other meetings.
Right. Half the Godzilla movies are either kaiju fights or boardroom meetings. You can't have an even balance. Either a lot of meetings or a lot of kaiju fights. You can't have a mixture of both. So. And
there is no other kaiju in this movie. It's just
in this one,
Godzilla.
yeah. There's no there. Yeah. Well, there's the one.
Yeah. I mean, as it evolves, no spoilers, but. The very last shot of the movie is a possible terrifying future of what was to come.
Yeah.
And just like I imagine a lot of the series of that Genesis cartoon anime. I called it a cartoon. It's the end of the Shin Godzilla is a mind fuck. Yeah. And I imagine a lot of those end of the series, cliffhangers are mind fucks as well.
Well, the whole series is supposed to be about existential dread and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty heady stuff for sure.
Yeah. I figured out what it is about anime that it turns me off. Is that every character talks like this all the time about everything. And people don't talk like that.
In Japan, they didn't even Japan.
No, they don't.
Not even. But I think here's my conspiracy theory hat here. I think that's what they think Americans sound like. I'm pretty sure that, because a lot of characters in Japanese anime are blonde, blue-eyed. I mean, a lot of them are kind of American looking, or Western looking, I should say.
Yeah.
And so
the anime
I think
version
they just think,
of a Westerner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though they're Japanese, their name is Japanese, right? Even though they're Japanese, they look like they're not from Japan. And so I think they just think that people from the West speak very loudly in comparison to the more meek and quiet Japanese people. So that's why they added in there. And I think the Japanese find it funny too. I think they find it hilarious when someone's like quiet 1 second, loud and boisterous the next. So
A lot of anime characters are just they all sound like they need to take a shit. they're just everything is just they're holding something back. And well, in a lot of animes they are. Yeah. They all turn into fucking sex demons or monsters or
I mean,
dude,
sure,
my knowledge of anime is stupid. I don't, unless it's Street Fighter, Final Fight, Rama 1/2. For some reason, I saw a lot of those in the 90s. Yeah, that's really about it. That's Pokemon, you know.
So I've been on I've so far in the past 4 months when I started, since I've been recovering and going back to work, I have been watching anime so I can be prepared for Anime Expo next year. And I have watched.
So you don't go in as a weeb?
I want to go in as a weeb. I want to go in knowing what I'm looking at. Okay. Like, I know what that is. I know more or less, right? But I'm kind of watching whatever I want to watch. And the ones I'm watching are all like, are not the yelly kind, except for one. One is super yelly, but the rest aren't that yelly, aren't that like, like out of nowhere. A lot of them are very somber and sad. A lot of them are just like unintentionally sad. Okay. Sure. So that's the kind of anime I'm watching right now. And they're modern. They're 2010, 20 forward. So they're modern anime. But let's not wrap ourselves. Speaking of screaming, which could lead to punching. Maybe because we're in it for a bit. Why don't we go ahead and talk about one of the big topics you wanted to get to?
Oh yeah, I didn't look at the time on here. Yeah. I don't know how you transition into that, but wrestling.
Well, Godzilla likes to go on a rampage.
Oh, look at that. Well, yeah, someone did go on a rampage.
Yeah.
His son. Whose rampage, you're asking?
Godzilla's son?
Yeah, that is Quentin Rampage Jackson, former UFC fighter, Hall of Fame UFCer. His son,
B.A. Baracus,
yeah, he played B.A. Baracus in the A-Team movie. His son, who everybody needs to stop calling a kid, dude's fucking 36 years old or something like that.
Who's calling him a kid?
A lot of people are
calling him a kid.
A lot of people are. I don't know if he's 36, but he's not a child by any means.
He's definitely not a child.
I believe he's in his 30s.
Look it up while you talk.
But I don't know why. His name is Raja Jackson. Raja.
25 years old.
25 years old. Okay. He's not a kid.
No.
I don't know why he was invited to a promotion called Strike Pro.
I don't know. It's some like non-professional. It's
a wrestling. It's a school. It's a small promotion, indie promotion, but it's actually run by. Do you know the name Rikishi?
I know Rikishi. I mean, I don't know Rikishi, but I know the name Rikishi.
Okay, so it's run by the wrestler known as Rikishi. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, Raja Jackson was invited to the show and invited to participate in an angle. That's what they call in the wrestling when they shoot something like a vignette or an encounter. It's not the only time. That's a horrible description. Whatever. And this wrestler that goes by the name of Psycho Stu, hit Raja in the head with a worked beer can. So it was some sort of a prop beer can. Allegedly, Psycho Stu hit Raja a little hard with it. And backstage, it was agreed upon, I guess. Information's still coming out, but they agreed upon that Raja could give Psycho Stu a receipt, as they call it, some payback. So
is that what it meant?
A receipt? Yeah.
Okay.
You hear wrestlers talking about, I gave this guy a receipt one time for something. He hit me with a chair, and I told him he's going to get a receipt, and this is how I delivered the receipt. I did this in the ring, whatever. Maybe I hit him with a chair or did something that hurt him in the same kind of way it hurt me. So Raja is at the end of a match or into the show. I'm not 100% sure, but Raja jumps into the ring behind Psycho Stu. Stu turns around. Raja picks him up over his shoulder, like from the waist, and slams him. And in wrestling, they call it an Alabama slam. The difference between a wrestler delivering it and Raja delivering it is that the wrestler is going to make sure that the person he's Alabama slamming is going to land flat back. Whereas Raja, if you watch the video, he kind of lifts him up and swings him. So he's guaranteed to hit his head. No matter how much Stu tucked his chin. I'm no professional, but I see the video and it looks like the Psycho Stu guy is out cold on the slam.
It doesn't even matter if he was out cold in the slam. What happens next? I mean, come on. Right.
What happens next, though, is what has everybody talking is that Raja Jackson delivers 21 or 20. I think I wrote 20. Yeah, 21 unprotected shots to Psycho Stu's head and face. Literally almost beat the man to death. Literally.
Right. Yeah.
Go on, ask your question.
So it looked like nobody tried to stop it. He was there for a while. Did people think it was part of an act or something? Or is that why nobody stopped it?
I don't have all those details, but I know that the guy that ends up jumping in and pulling him off, there's video of him looking over going like, what the fuck is happening? Like, you see he has concern and he's like, no, this isn't right. And jumps in. The thing that makes it criminal, in my eyes, is that Raja Jackson is a kick streamer.
Kick streamer, yeah.
And on his kick stream, he's talking about how he was gonna get payback, and how he was going to slam him and mount him and punch him until someone pulls him off. That makes it premeditated.
Well, so he's talking to his chat. I saw that. Yeah, when I was watching that part, I'm like, oh.
Did you put an F in the chat?
I did not. No, don't put an F in it. That's for giving respect. That's when you give respects. You can type that in the chat.
Okay.
But he kind of said like, hey, for 50. I think he said like for 50 subs, yeah, I'll do this. Right. Or I forget what he said specifically, but he was doing it for subs on Kick. Like he was doing it for like for the chat. So he's stupid for doing it in general, but you're right. It was premeditated because he was like, yeah, for you guys, I'll do it. Yeah. You think I won't? I'll do it. Like he was kind of like egging his chat on that he would or would not do the act. And then it happens. And I think the thing that bothers me the most is like yes, he's not a wrestler, but
Correct.
like he's there at like he must know wrestling is not real, right? He's at a wrestling match. He must know that it's not like MMA, which is what he's doing, where the whole goal is to knock your opponent out, or nearly, I guess in this case, nearly kill him. And then I don't know, like it just boggles my mind that like he took it to that extent at all.
Let me boggle it even further for you, Francis.
Hit me, boggle me.
Psycho Stu is a former Army Ranger, I think.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
started to wrestle to help battle his PTSD.
Who's going? Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So the thing he picked up and loved and put his effort into, he's probably gonna have PTSD from choking on his own blood and teeth while he lay unconscious, getting the shit kicked out of him by an MMA fighter, not a wrestler.
Well, I don't think he's not gonna be an MMA fighter. I can't imagine.
I'm pretty sure the LAPD is looking into it. You're closer to that region of the city, so you scour the newspapers for that for a week. But
Well, I mean, I might, because I want to see Raja punished for this, because, like, the thing is, from the video of them before everything happened, there seemed to be like a sort of mutual agreement that they were gonna like make it a fun thing, like they were gonna turn it into like a thing, right? Nothing serious, just like,
Yeah, just
hey, let's turn this into something fun.
Shoot an angle, have some fun.
Yeah. So he entered it knowing, or what's his name again? The guy got beat up. What's his
Psycho
name?
Stu.
Psycho Stu, same thing. So Psycho goes in with the full intention of thinking, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have fun. This is gonna be like a little show for everyone. And then, like, for the clout or for the views or for the likes or whatever he's doing, Raja comes in and like takes advantage. And then I get it, the father, he's the dad, right? But Rampage tries to do, some
He was concussed.
damage control.
He was concussed. He got concussed from that worked beer can at the beginning of the show.
Not an excuse.
No.
How is that an excuse? Like, okay.
Yeah. So the worked beer can gave him CTE. Right?
Apparently.
Is those the three letters? I think those are the three letters.
I have no idea. All I know is like that. I mean, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to the guy. I mean, it just happened last week?
This past weekend, I think it was Saturday night, because I woke up Sunday and turned on the Twitter machine, and I was just like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I mean, people
all
Twitter
of
specifically.
Wrestling Twitter has just condemned this entire thing.
I mean, who
as an I don't know. WWE has this thing called the ID program, and they partnered up with a bunch of different wrestling schools, Rikishi's school being one of them. That if they have like an up and comer that WWE is interested in, they will tag them as a potential, candidate for WWE. And after this past weekend, WWE has severed their ties with Rikishi's wrestling school.
I mean,
because of this event.
Makes total sense.
Yeah. This past beginning of the summer or spring, leading into summer, WWE had the fuck is this guy's name? Travis Scott. I don't fucking know why they had him show up, but he was there. And they were shooting an angle where Travis was supposed to slap this wrestler. and he hit him so hard, he ruptured his eardrum. He missed his face entirely and slapped his ear and ruptured his eardrum. And I'm just like, why the fuck why do wrestling companies have non-wrestlers come in and participate instead of just being there like Cyndi Lauper was back in the day, or Liberace? You know,
Or I Show Speed.
That one was just hilarious.
Yeah.
Because at least Speed, I can't believe I just called him that. At least that dude just fucking he followed directions. He almost didn't. He almost didn't turn in time, but he followed directions, and he didn't deliver anything. He just went in there and did his backflip and smiled, and then he got run the fuck over.
Yeah.
I think he helped throw somebody over the rope, which,
He
you
did,
know,
I think.
the wrestler getting thrown over the rope is doing all the work. You're just, you know, making it look like you're doing something. So I don't have a problem with that. But doing Bad Bunny is the only celebrity I've seen in the 30 plus years I've been watching wrestling that has actually got it. And I don't even know what a fucking Bad Bunny is, but the dude gets wrestling.
I think he's a amateur. He's got something there. He's like an amateur wrestler or something. Like he has like
He's
background
a
in
fucking
some of that stuff. I'm
auto-tune
pretty
Puerto Rican dude, I guess.
Yeah, but he has some fight experience, from my understanding, because he was going to play a DC character in a movie, and I know it was because he had actual like fight experience that they were going to let him play a superhero or villain or something.
He was doing backflips off the top of the turnbuckles and doing like actual wrestling moves, not just being in the ring.
You know, he has experience. He was in a movie called Bullet Train with Brad Pitt, which is a fun little
There's
movie.
only one movie called Bullet Train, and it's got Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson in it.
Is that?
Oh wait, no, that was Money Train.
To say, I don't think that was Bullet Train.
Did they remake Money Train though?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if they did, that's hilarious. But as far as I know, they did Money Plane with Kelsey Grammer, but did not do Money Train.
Well, it's got Kelsey Grammer in it. It's probably pretty good. Even if it isn't, his parts are pretty good.
His good, yeah. He eats up the scenery like a pro. But yeah, the rest of the
he's
movie,
in one of the Transformer. He's in one of the Transformer movies. The movie sucks, but his parts are great. It's the same one with Mark. It's the Mark Wahlberg one. You know, where you gonna shoot my daughter?
It stars. So the Money Plane stars Adam Copeland. Of WWE fame, or no, yeah, I think so, right?
WWF, and now AEW.
Yeah. Better known as Edge. Apparently was his
he was
wrestling
Edge.
name.
He was a vampire.
So he was the
for a
star
little
of
while.
Money Plane.
Interesting. Well, all those guys, Cena, Edge, Adam Copeland, the guy that we met in Philly. I can't remember. I can't think of his name right now. That asshole.
I can't either.
He was in a movie too. The Miz.
Yeah.
He's been in like 6 of the Marine movies. Like WWE is a company to launch you into moviedom. If you're good,
But,
you'll make it into the movies.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be in the Hulk, but his part got cut.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, they cut celebrity role parts all the time. You know,
They cut. They've cut all the parts I've been in, every movie part. You know, every movie project I've been a part of.
exactly. Yeah.
You know, I got all this experience, and no one's ever seen it.
That's why I only go as Key Grip or Best Boy, because then at least, you know, I don't have to be on screen, but my name is on the credits.
I actually have a friend that owns a grip company out
There
there
you
in Hollywood Land.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I think we got through everything.
And we didn't
we
end
only
on
had
a sour
one.
note with the last one because we turned it funny. So that's good.
Well, I mean, you can always turn something funny.
I guess so.
There's humor in everything. It just depends on how dark your sense of humor is. I feel that you could joke about anything.
You could.
Doesn't mean people are gonna like it.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. They open. Yeah, yeah. I was just looking. I looked up Raja Jackson on Twitter to see what was going on. In,
I think he got arrested.
LAPD. Yeah, and they opened a felony battery investigation on him, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So that was as of yesterday.
I mean, when I saw it the first time I watched it, I was like, holy shit, that's a criminal case right there.
He on camera apparently addresses the situation on live stream, and Raja says, well, it's the cameraman's fault for continuing to film the incident instead of ending the podcast.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna die on his hill, huh?
I guess so.
Gonna ruin your father's legacy.
Oh, that's sad. That's true, huh? Because, I mean, Rampage has a pretty good reputation.
Yeah, from everything I've ever read about him, he's supposed to be a pretty likable guy. It's just he got the name Rampage for his attitude in the ring. Yeah, but if you're playing B.A. Baracus, that means you're a teddy bear at the end of the day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I don't think Mr. T would allow, I don't know how much fucking pull he has, but I think if they came in and changed the character so much that to be just a complete soulless, callous asshole, that I think Mr. T would be like, what the fuck?
He's still alive. He can still say that.
I mean, he wouldn't, because I don't think Mr. T's cussed ever in his life.
No, he's a good Christian boy.
Yeah. You want to know why he changed his name to Mr. T?
Is this real?
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
I was sure we were gonna do a punchline.
I wish I can come up with something funny, but this is truth. It's because so much of all the disrespect he got and saw as a child, he changed his first name to Mr. So everybody has to address him as Mr.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's. I mean, he was well respected. He had a cartoon. He had a serial.
Short-lived, very, very short-lived serial.
Yeah, but still, he had but he was. Yeah, I'm sure he's still beloved,
He's
even
so
though he's in
gold.
his 70s. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see how old Mr. T is.
82.
73 years old.
Damn it. That was 10 years off. Yeah, but, he was, do your exercise, eat your vitamins, say your prayers. He was part of that whole Hulk Hogan thing.
And he's on Instagram and on TikTok. He's showing off his workout. He's still working out. He's
pretty ripped.
strong.
He's pretty ripped for an old dude.
He gave up the chains, but that's fine.
I mean, well, he sold them all to 1-800-GOLD or whatever. He's like, the gold company was like, we're interested in you being our spokesman. He's like, I'm interested in you selling or buying my gold. We got a partnership here. You buy my gold, I'll do your commercials.
Oh, he did a Skechers ad. That's the last thing he's been in. It's a Skechers ad in 2023.
I remember that. I would put him in a movie. I would put him in there as B.A. Baracus.
I guess I would put him in as Mr. T.
I mean, he would be Mr. T, but you can also be like, hey, B.A. And he'd be like, huh?
Yeah. Or what was he in Rocky? Whatever that guy was, and whatever his name was in Rocky.
Fuck. Okay, hang on. Thunder Lips. That was Hogan. That was Hulk Hogan.
That's Hogan. Yeah.
Look it up.
Clubber Lang.
God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, Clubber Lang. So it would be 3 different scenes, right? It would be Mr. T. And then, I'd have to get his attention. I'd be like, hey, BA. And then another time, the other one.
Hey, Clubber.
Clubber.
Hey, Clubber
yeah.
Lang.
Hey, Clubber.
Over here.
Why don't you just Clubber? Huh?
Lang.
Yeah. And then there'd be Lois Lang. Standing over there.
Lana Lang.
That's
Maybe
it.
Lana Lang.
Damn it. It's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Francis, where can people find you on the internets? Because we're done.
Yeah, hey, successful show. Very well done. You can find everything that I do, plus those award-winning books and characters at AKA the other guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez.
I mean, you can go to
Linktree.com/AKA the other guy. There you go. As if I haven't done that a million times. Linktree.com/AKA the other guy for all the links to my stuff.
And Linktree's cool. I saw all the OF girls. They're like, go check out my Linktree and find out that I'm on OF and Fansly and all these other. And I'm like, hey, I've heard about Linktree. Francis has mentioned it, I think, once or twice, but his boobs aren't as nice to look at. But I finally put all my stuff on Linktree too. You can find it at linktree.com/303ninja.
Where you can find your OnlyFans page.
Yeah, or my OnlyFans page is where I take pictures of my taint. Because it taint my balls and it taint my ass.
Oh no.
Actually, one of our friends started an OnlyFans the other day.
Oh, nice.
I think it's a joke. Because
Either way.
he does reviews of music now instead of comic book stuff. And somebody posted something about like your headphones look like they belong on an OnlyFans or start on OnlyFans or something like that. And he's like, that's not a bad idea. So who knows? Maybe we'll talk about his OnlyFans. It'll probably just be his old comic book content.
Either way.
It'd be funny. We'll be back next week, hopefully. I don't have my schedule yet, but we'll be back. Talk about other dumb shit. Whatever you want to talk about, you can call us 314-764-7631. The song's ending. Should have done this before.
How long is this song?
It's ending. We're out of here. Goodbye. See ya.